Howdy, howdy. This is the reason why minimum wage and printing money sucks for the economy. First off, you have to think about value. The economy, a capitalist society, a free economy, a free market economy, is there to create value. And we have perceived values in our heads, not only just perceived, but what things actually value. Paying $5,000 for an egg, that's not the right cost for an egg. Example would be used cars. Think about a used car. For the most part, we value them at a few $1,000s. When I bought my first car in high school, or my dad bought it for me, whatever you want to say, technically, he paid $3,500, and the car was 10 years old. Okay, he paid $3,500. Today, I can still find a 10-year-old car with a similar mileage for $3,500. Some are more, some are less. At the same, back in 10 years ago, some were more, some were less. Okay, so we have a perceived value of what used cars cost, and an actual market value of what used cars cost. So raising minimum wage, that employer or employee is not at that value. So if you look at a business with 3 employees, $16 an hour, $12 an hour, and $8 an hour. $8 an hour just started. They're learning the job. $12 an hour, they've got some skills, they've got a good sense, they're helpful in the company, but they don't have all the skills to be self-sufficient. The $16 an hour, he's been there for 5 years. He's really learned the trade, learned what to do. He actually has value. He's self-sufficient. He can produce value for the company. So you have somebody that knows nothing, somebody that sort of knows something, and then somebody that really knows it all. And their value for the company is different, so therefore they get paid different. So I'm raising minimum wage and saying that the lowest paid workers should make $12 an hour. Now the one that knows something, knows a little, is not valued anymore because it's the same as the guy that just started. And the guy that worked for 5 years to get up to $16 an hour, twice his original pay, now is only worth 4 times his original pay. So he went from a 100% increase to a 50% increase. So that just ruined his value of what he's putting in this economy. What's worse is when the government prints money, it causes inflation that you don't notice, and that means that goods must go up, must increase in cost because the value or the amount of dollars increased. So therefore, goods must go up in cost. But your wages also need to go up, and that's the hard part. Is that good employers should raise their value, raise their wages, because prices need to go up, wages need to go up to match the inflation that the government caused by printing more money. And that's why minimum wage and printing money sucks.